Here we go now with heat number 2 of the productions. It's a very interesting lineup. Green lights come on. Barry Rose and Fish Talenta down into turn number 1. We've got a Sigma and an EH Holden on the front row. Can you believe that? Who would have thought that? We're going back in time. Up there in third place and making a big move was Ricky Nuccini. Oh, the EH has spun in front of the field. They've all missed it. And it's taken to race 13 for the Sedans to have a stoppage. Unheard of. So the first stoppage in the Sedan ranks tonight is Fish Talenta. Now have a look at this car. It's immaculate. Car number 72. There should be a prize for the person who can come up here and tell us who was the last person at Collie to drive an EH Holden here in Collie. You'd have to go back probably to the 70s. So a complete restart to come up. Oh, I've got a Laurie Maloney, maybe the last one. Now we're waiting for them to form up. It is a complete restart. It is a complete restart, and no one seems to have worked it out yet. It's supposed to be Kelsey Beard and Richie Freeman on the front row. They're not here, so it should be Ricky Williams in 92. He's not out there either, so it should be Barry Rose and Keith Fitzgerald in the 65 on the front row. Treneman and Talenta row 2. He's gone to the rear. So the steward is going to start them Indian file. They have not done a lap. There is still 8 laps to go, and this does not resemble anything like the starting lineup. We're underway. The green lights come on, and Barry Rose leads them down into turn number 1 from Robbie Treneman. Diving to the inside is Ricky Nuccini. He washes out and he goes into the heavy stuff, and he loses 1, 2, 3 spots. As coming underneath was the white car of Graham Rafferty, and he and Nuccini get hooked up together. The 6th and 7th cars went up into the heavy stuff, and they learnt it's a long way out of there. That was Mendez and Wayne Leviston. Meanwhile, Barry Rose leads this one. Back in second place, Rob Treneman. Then Jamie Graham third. 4th position is Ricky Nuccini. And we have an inquiry flag coming out. Who is it going to go to? Out in front, it's Rose, Treneman, Graham, Ricky Nuccini in car number 41, the first driver to get the inquiry flag this season. Back in 5th place is the 54 of Graham Rafferty, then Nino Mendez. The next car running is 86, Wayne Leviston, Fish Talenta, and then Keith Fitzgerald down the main straight, 3 down and 5 to go. Barry Rose and the Sigma is gone. Treneman, then Graham. Underneath of Graham comes 41, Ricky Nuccini, racing under inquiry. I'd suggest for that contact on lap number 2. Ricky Nuccini does have the quick lap of the race as he comes underneath of Jamie Graham. It's still Treneman in second, Nuccini third, then back to Graham Rafferty, and then Mendez. Oops, the Tiranas, the EH is gone. Yellow lights will come on. Gone in the same spot he went before. And that is his second stoppage in the race. Barry Rose, your leader. And car 72 will be disqualified when he gets going, if he gets going. So the order will be Rose, Treneman, Nuccini, Graham, Rafferty, Mendez, Leviston and Fitzgerald. Now another person has come through saying it may have been Bill Clazy who was the last to have an EH Holden here. (1973) I'm being told. Well, thank you, correspondent 087, thank you for that. You think it's Bill Clazy? Can we get any closer to that? Anything greater than 1973? So Fish Talenta is OUT out. Yellow lights are still flashing, so no start. Oh, now they're out. Okay, we're going green. Set for a restart. 4 down and 4 to go. Rose around the cone from Treneman. Nuccini wasn't penalised on that restart, so position should stand. He goes into second now. Treneman back to third, and fourth place is Jamie Graham. Fifth place is Nino Mendez as they run down into turn number 3 and 4. Barry Rose, the race leader. Nuccini has run very wide. He's going to lose spots. Went out in the heavy stuff. He loses 1, 2, 3 spots. As Mendez goes underneath, so do to Jamie Graham and so too to Robbie Treneman. They're losing ground though to our race leader, the 181 of Barry Rose. He's in another postcode. He's out where it's actually raining somewhere. He's a long way in front. Treneman in second place. On the outside is Nuccini. The inside is Jamie Graham. 2 laps to go. Down into turn 1 and 2. Our race leader has well and truly split the scene. Treneman up there in second place. Third place, Jamie Graham, and then back to Ricky Nuccini. Oh, he got up on 2 wheels there as he went on the backside of Jamie Graham. He's lost another 2 spots. The white flag is out, 1 to go. Barry Rose out in front from the 26 of Rob Treneman. Right behind him is Jamie Graham. Back then in 4th place is Graham Rafferty, Nino Mendez, and then back in 6th place, the 41 of Ricky Nuccini. There's a 20-wheel freight train there for the Miners. Checkered flag is out. Barry Rose wins. Treneman, Graham, Mendez, Rafferty, and the 41 of Nuccini all cross the line together. And back then to Keith Fitzgerald in 65 in a car that sounds like it's ailing quite badly in last place. Barry Rose the winner, no doubt about that, from Treneman, Graham, Mendez, Rafferty and Nuccini, your top 6. Now I've got another name that's been brought forward. So Bill Clazy is the name we're thinking. 1973, the last to race an EH Holden here. Can we beat that? Is anyone with a car that was a 1974 or racing in 74, 75, something like that? We'll find out throughout the night from our correspondents. If you want to send us a message who you think it might be, 0428 211 484, and you can come through to us and let us know. Do you think someone was racing in EH in 74 or 75? At the moment we think could be Bill Clazy in 1973.